let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Alright, what's up guys? It's the Punisher and let me get off of this. How do I get off of this? Return. Today we're playing novel art. Today we're playing Cupid, a visual novel. I just downloaded this game. Okay, now here. I just downloaded this game because it was free on Steam. If you haven't noticed, I'm playing on my desktop. So, you know. And I'm playing. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright. But, let's get started. It's so hot that I have to eat this. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. There's no need to explain. It's only natural. A mother loves her daughter more than anything else in the world. He hates you, doesn't he? The whole lot of them despise you, don't they? Chasing you into the forest and gouging a hole into your leg. Ew. All because you smiled at their husbands. And you know what? You deserve it. You freak! You disgusting, horrible, filthy little girl. Okay, this got weird real quick. Didn't I tell you to stay away from them? You never listen. Serves you right for being a little slut you are. For being a little slut you are. Dot dot dot. But you don't have to worry, my darling. It's alright. Even if the world wishes you were Even if the world wishes you dead, I promise you this. Your mother will always be by your side. Please, like, what the fuck? Alright. Priest, my goodness, child, whatever happened to you? Oh, ew. A girl was slumped in a doorway, soaked by the rain. Her legs were covered in dirt and blood. She lifted her head, hearing the priest's voice, and stared at him with blank eyes. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. She hobbled forward, her bloodied leg giving away. Automatically, the priest rushes forward to steady her. Years of spiritual training had prepared him for the most unexpected guests to his church. He sprung to action. He ushered her to a pew, brought out some clean cloth and antiseptic, and began to bandage the wound on her leg. Yet throughout all this, he found that he couldn't take her eyes off her, or he couldn't take his eyes off her. He would be gazing at the roll of bandages in his hand, deciding how to tie them. And then, out of nowhere, he would be staring into her eyes. Even with all the mud and grime smeared across her face, he couldn't deny that she was absolutely beautiful. How old was she? 20? 18? 16? Her face was so young. The priest had a long-aged past his desire for the opposite sex, but somehow, something about her enraptured him? Yeah. He quickly realized his own thoughts. He quickly steered his mind toward other matters. Priest, my child, what happened to you? She seemed to take all the time in the world before responding. He looked at me. Looked? He looked at me and touched me. And he started to kiss me. At first, the priest didn't understand. Then he realized with a jolt of anger what she meant. It was happening more and more often nowadays. The young man in France these days were spirited, uncontrollable ruffians. A lady walking home by herself one night, would be prey to a few number of them. Lust. One of the 7 deadly sins that one that one, the one that the priest personally despised the most. Furrowing his brow in sorrow, the priest laid a hand on her thigh. You are safe now, child. God's house is a sanctuary for the faithful. I don't think he'll protect me. He looked at her and confused. You see, Father, I have sinned again. Right there among the pews, before the altar of God, she bowed her head. I'm sorry. Was she apologizing to him or to someone else? Apologizing. Why can't I say that right? Apologizing. There we go. Her faith hid her hair hid her face and her eyes, and the priest could make neither head nor tail of her. He suddenly realized that his hand was still on her thigh, and hurriedly drew it away. I'm sorry. She repeated this phrase over and over. After a while, the priest got up. Don't fret, child. You are not one to blame. You are not to blame. I will contact the local constable. But in the meantime, you are free to make yourself at home here. I will fetch you a hot drink. He patted her hand and left to go to the back room. She remained seated on the pew. Oh my God. Her head bent forward. The priest's footsteps faded away. The entire church fell into silence. Hold on. Guys. Now that it was dead of night, the clouds covered the sky. Barely a silver of moonlight filtered through the stained glass. The girl sat along the ring of the darkness. Dot dot dot. She opened her mouth. No, I know. If I may say my piece shortly. Dot dot dot. Yes, mother. But he is so very kind. Haven't you learned your lesson, idiot? I fear for your safety. Hello? We're okay. Now we're actually playing the game. So what I say? Yes, mother. We'll play. I fear for your safety. Child, follow mother's word and leave. You saw the look in his eyes, didn't you? Dot dot dot. cannot stay here. Even man of God can stain you with the filthiest colors. Dot dot dot. Sorry. Alright. Be a good girl and follow Mother's words. But it's cold outside, Mother. The rain has not let up. Can't I stay? Alright. Oh, so actually we're playing, I think we're playing as the mother. Like, I guess the mother is dead? Alright. I suppose you can. But you must be wary of everyone in this church. Do you understand? You are so weak, my darling. You gave my heart so much pain. I'm sorry, Mother. I will try my best to stay out of trouble. How am I going to mind you like this? You attract so much misfortune everywhere you go. Oh, this is all your fault. Why must you be like this? You blight to my heart. I'm sorry. It is. It's all my fault. The girl sat in silence. Mother was right. After all, she was always right. Everything was her fault. Her fist shook with mixture of fear and conviction. She had to do penance? Penance. I don't know. Mother, give me strength. There's something I wish to do. The girl rose from the pew. In front of her was an altar. On top of the altar was an ornately decorated cross. It was wide as her head, and tip of the cross had been crafted such that that it was razor sharp. She left the pew, knelt briefly, then walked over to the altar. Don't tell me. You're quite sure you're doing this? The girl's arm trembled ever so slightly. What other way is there to be for me to atone? She picked up the cross. Oh, my darling daughter, Mother is proud of you. Slowly she brought a sharp end close to her face. Oh, so close that it had, however, it hovered just above her left eye. And then she, oh, Chapter 1, The Star and Rose. Hey, no playing. Alright, I guess we're gonna end it here. Let's save it. Let's quick save it. No, let's save. Empty slot. Alright, well, um, uh, no. Alright, so I don't have it returned. Main menu. Yes. Alrighty, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next Cupid, a visual novel. Peace out, guys.